Hi, it's Neva. So happy Sunday to you. So today's video is on real estate investing. So it's Real Estate Investing Sunday. So as I mentioned, Sundays I will post a video every Sunday. Videos will schedule to be up by 8 p.m. Each day. So I have Sunday will be real estate investing. Tuesday is stop foreclosures in Virginia. Same thing, 8 p.m. And then Friday will be for real estate agents. Same thing. Video is posted at 8 p.m. So you love real estate, hit the like button. Let me know that you guys, like this new schedule, like these new ideas, because that's the only way if I get your feedback that I know what to keep doing, what to keep posting and things like that. Okay. So today I'll answer a question. It's from Dorothy's, and she posted this question in the community section here on the YouTube page. So if you have a question as well, feel free to post it. I'll make a video answering your question, or if you have ideas for the channel, just want to say hello, hi Neva, what's up? Go to the community section and type it in, okay? Do you still do wholesaling? Yes, I do. If so, can you explain what happens after you have a buyer and seller? Okay. Is it your job to contact the title company? Okay, and then her next question is what happens next? So a couple assumptions that I'm gonna assume in here to let you know requirements that you need to have when you have a buyer and a seller. If you're on your way to saying you have a deal and you have a buyer and a seller, a couple things you need to make sure you have. On the seller side, that means you have a homeowner that has agreed to the price that works for this to be a deal, and you have a contract with the homeowner at that price. So for this example, we'll use $100,000, okay? So the homeowner says, yes, I will accept $100,000. I will sell my home for $100,000. And you have a purchase agreement, a contract with you and them for that amount. And then the key is that contract needs to state that that contract is assignable, okay? Assignable, that's what gives you the right that you can wholesale it, okay? Now, on the buyer side, you're saying you have a cash buyer, what we call a cash buyer, someone that is going to buy this property cash, and they're going to buy it at $100,000 plus whatever your wholesale fee is. So for this example, we're going to use $10,000. So that means you have a cash buyer, and the cash buyer is agreeing to purchase this property for $110,000, which is $100,000 to go to the seller, $10,000 to go to you, okay? And then you have a contract with the buyer. That is the assignment agreement, basically saying this cash buyer is going to take your place instead of and be the buyer, right? Because on this first contract, you're listed as the buyer. Now you're saying this new cash buyer is going to take your place. That's what we basically mean when we say we're signing it. You're signing like your right to buy the property. You're signing it to someone else. So you got to have an assignment contract with the cash buyer that includes $100,000 for the property, $10,000 for you, okay? So yes, it is your job to make sure and see this transaction all the way to closing. The title company will do a lot of the work, so make sure you get an investor-friendly title company. And what I mean by that is a title company that's familiar with the wholesaling process, or with assignment of contracts, or with people that are buying houses to flip houses. A title company that when you say these words, they're not like, we don't know what you're talking about, or that's how you'll know if it's investor friendly or not. And so the title company will basically, do what they need to do. You get clear to close. Like I said, there's a lot that goes on. I'll do a separate video of all that the title company does to make sure that this can go to closing. But under the assumption that you're clear to close, it's to schedule a date The buyer needs to be there. The seller needs to be there. Honestly, the wholesaler doesn't need to be present at closing, because wholesalers actually don't sign any of the documents at closing. What happens is you have on the ALTA, it's the closing documents, it's called ALTA, ALTA statement. It has a buyer and a seller side. As a wholesaler, you end up not being the buyer or the seller. You're just a line item on the ALTA. So you can go, of course, to be a learning experience, but you actually don't sign anything. So the seller needs to be there and the buyer needs to be there, because they need to sign their documents. What you definitely need to do as a wholesaler is check those documents, make sure the line that has your fee and things like that is correct and all that jazz. But basically the deal closes, the title company disperses the funds, so the title company pays you. Usually you just give them like a your account number. They could just wire the fund, or they can mail it if you want them to mail it. So that's basically it.